Hi everyone, I'm Janet of Janet Property. Today we have another new client, Chris, who is a very experienced doctor in his field, to join us to share his property buying and selling experience with Janet Property. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Alan. Good to see you guys
Good to
again.
see you. Great to see you. You know,
This is
Chris
what we really feel about
yeah,
you.
correct, exactly. This is what we really feel about you. It's like, Chris is like he's a sunshine. He always brightens up anyone's day, when he walks into the
That's
room.
what we really...
Yeah, because
Okay,
Chris
now
said
it's
that-
not very
yeah.
fair.
We both had such a wonderful time working with Chris. Chris is like a sunshine, he's able to just brightens up everybody.
Hello, I think you're talking about me.
Hey, where did you come from?
And this is the one with the humor.
My wife, Grace. By
Hi,
the way,
Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Hello,
Grace.
Janet.
Yes, no, this is Grace. Grace is the wife of Chris, of course, and we are very, very happy that she can join us right now.
We had such a great time working with both of them. It didn't felt like work at all. It's like having, meet up with good friends every single time.
so I had a lot of misgivings when we were thinking about buying a new place because there are a lot of rules and there's a lot of timing factors and you have to get things exactly right. And if you can't get into the right time, etc., and you have to suddenly rent, it gets very complicated. So I was quite concerned about all of those issues. Alan and Janet worked with us, talked to us, helped us to overcome our fears, and were very patient, took us around to so many places. And I was always amazed that they never showed any sign of impatience or complaining or any body language like that, okay? I'm a person who looks at body language, and I didn't see any of that. They were so good. So I was very impressed.
I think also definitely one thing about it is that, as we mentioned earlier, right? Chris has an excellent sense of humor. So working with him and with Grace, which is the sunshine, right? We never felt like we are working. It's almost felt like, when we're out there together with them, right? We almost felt like an outing, a very happy time together.
Grace, is there anything you want to add? I think there's something you want to share about the start of when we worked together for the selling, right?
When we first were toying with this idea of selling and buying, because it's really our first, if not second time going through this process, we had a lot of anxieties and questions about how do you go about doing it and what the market is going to be like and what are some of the things to look out for. And I think I agree with my husband just now when he said that Janet and Alan really took the time to listen to what our concerns are, and they were able really to nail down the different timings and the steps and just guide us in a way through this whole process. So in a way, we know that we were in good hands because we're inexperienced, but they are experienced, and they can use their experience to guide us how to go about even just the very initial part, sell it, how to wait for it. And when it was not panning out, the timing wasn't as soon as and as quick as we thought it was going to be, but they were there, not hurrying us, not giving us the pressure like Chris was saying. And so we're very thankful that they were giving us that framework and guiding us along with no pressure.
I also found that both of you were very personable, all right? I felt that it's almost like we got to know you, almost we became good friends. And I appreciated that a lot. You were very professional, but personable and always willing to listen to our concerns. And you were able to address them. You had good answers, good suggestions. So after a while, I realized, oh, you guys are just the right people to help us. That's what you call a godsend. Okay? So I was so happy. And after that, I wasn't worried anymore. Really, I wasn't worried, and I didn't mind that it was how long it's going to take, because I felt that we're in the right place with the right people, right? And we just let it happen.
Yes.
So, thank you guys, all right?
Let it
Really.
happen.
Definitely. Absolutely right. I think this is definitely very heartfelt, but most importantly, I think we have captured on camera just now that wife agrees with the husband. I think this is the first time that this has happened and it's been captured on camera.
Okay, so for those who are listening, I just want you to get some simple things in, happy wife, happy life.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right.
If you can do it.
Oh, by the way, Dome wasn't built in a day. Okay, I'll tell you, when it came to buying the new place, all right, looking for the new place, I have to say I did have some anxieties, because when we bought our previous place quite some years ago, we were looking around here and there and non-stop, to the point I cannot even remember the places I saw. My head was spinning because I saw so many places I can't remember. And I thought, oh dear, I hope that doesn't happen again. That's what worried me, okay? Because I knew that both of us often couldn't agree. And that's why delay, cannot, no good, all right? So I was thinking, oh man, I hope this doesn't happen. And when it went so quickly, I was a little shocked. Okay, so I remember coming into this place, looking around, going out on the porch, and I can still remember Janet was standing next to me, and I turned to her and I said, this is it, all right? Now, I didn't talk to Grace, but that's, and
That's how you
so
really felt, yeah.
amazingly, she agreed later. And I was a little bit stunned, all right?
Yeah, I think we didn't want to influence her, so we let her, absorb the place, right?
Yes. So I tell you, I was really astounded that the thing went so quickly and smoothly, and we didn't have a lot of problems agreeing.
To go around to see so many places until your head is spinning, that kind of thing. You don't have to do this. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, correct.
This unit, right, actually came out of the checklist that you guys were looking at. So we analyzed the price and the size and whatnot. So we decided, why not we give this a chance, even though it's not on your checklist. Let's have a look. So who knows? The husband fell in love, like the way he fell in love for his wife, right?
I guess so. Yeah, so it worked out really well, and I was so shocked when later she agreed.
Grace, is there anything else you want to talk about the selling of your previous house?
Yeah, the house and the market definitely are very unpredictable in this kind of a climate right now. And I didn't know it was going to take so long. But the one thing and the main thing that we really appreciated, Alan and Janet, is that they never gave us any pressure. Sometimes the price is not quite right. They didn't say, oh, you still have to sell it. Or sometimes the price is not coming in the way that we want. They never gave us the pressure that we have to sell now. And also, at the same time, never really rush us to take any offers that we didn't feel comfortable about. They are also very good in arranging the showings. We never felt that our time was taken up or that we get bogged down by the showings. And so we really appreciated their consideration of our timing, and also the intricate details of what to do with the showings and how to really present it in the best way we could. So really appreciate it. No, not giving us pressure.
Chris, yourself, anything you want to add?
Okay, so actually, I knew all along that the old place that we had was worth a lot more than the bank valuation. So initially, the recommended price to start at was set just a little bit more than the bank valuation. And we basically had an offer and we accepted it. And this young couple was supposed to buy it. And they're supposed to come and give us the down payment on a Friday afternoon. And then at the last moment, they said, oh, we have to consult our feng shui master.
Yes.
All right?
I remember that one.
And then it was all off. So right away, I said,
We took it.
I'm not going to sell at that price anymore. I think this is God's indication to me to increase the price. Okay. It's worth more because it really was worth more, okay? I think that our old place was somehow very undervalued. And I was correct. I was correct. Because we ended up getting 100,000 more than the initial price.
Yes.
Correct.
I think missing that buyer wasn't a bad thing
It's a
after all.
blessing in disguise.
Yes,
always.
yes.
Yeah, and of course, we have to trust
Yes.
a doctor's intuitions.
Also because we took it off the market for a few weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, because
And
were
you guys
traveling,
never
were traveling.
hurry us.
Correct.
You
Yes.
guys never say, hey, this is the time we must sell it. So I really appreciated that you give us the space and then the freedom to, it's up to you. You want to sell it, not giving us any pressure to, you must sell now. We're working, working long enough to for this place. So we really appreciate it.
I-
Thank you very much.
Okay, so look, I also appreciated that you listened to our instincts because I think sometimes there's the sort of the market, but we had lived there and I saw the other places. They are not even close to the good stuff we had, the good place we had, and the location and the value and the estate and everything, right? So I knew this place is worth more. It's just somehow didn't get a fair price from the market. And you guys were very good because you listened to us, and that was very important. And you didn't pressure us.
right.
And we waited, and we waited. It seemed to take a long time, but in the end, I said, "Wow, 100,000
Good
higher
things come to those who wait.
than
Yes.
we started."
Yes. Correct. Yes.
So it was kind of a rock and roll, a roller coaster journey, but it was fun.
But it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. Okay, but the moment you sell, the pressure is on. You got to buy another place, right? So I was kind of like I was just taking it easy as well because I wasn't so. If I sell, okay, doesn't sell, also okay, and it worked out.
Yeah, all worked out fine eventually, right?
唔該晒你哋。
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
work.
Chris. Thank
Good
you,
work.
Grace.
Yes.
Yes.
Good work. Good
Cheers.
work. Good work.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Unknown to a lot of people, right? Chris is a Caucasian who has lived and worked in Asia for many years, and he actually can speak fluent Cantonese.
咁就講幾句説話，多謝佢哋啦。
多謝你哋，好有心，OK，做咗好多功課，擺咗好多功夫，咁呢，我哋好有福見到你哋，
真係唔該晒啦。
唔該晒。
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
誒，仲有一樣嘢，太太、老婆開心，我都開心。
Thank you.
大家開心。
That
大家
is,
開心。
that is wisdom indeed. And thank you again, Grace and Chris, for taking your precious time to shoot the video with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
All the best.